Attention! Halt! Civilian! A mandatory curfew is in effect. Return to your home immediately! A mandatory curfew is in effect. Repeat, a mandatory curfew is in effect. Return to your homes and await further instructions. Attention! Attention all citizens! A mandatory curfew is in effect.
it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
We get plenty of scavengers and traders passing by the entrance. Everybody wants to get at the shiny red button. But you're the first one to try it with a working Pip-Boy. Now where'd you get it?
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
What's with the third degree?
It's called protocol. Think we just let anyone in here? Think again.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more reason to help out a fellow Vault then.
Depends. I need more details.
Fair enough. Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
What do you need them for?
I'm no engineer, but I've been told we need them to help supplement our power generators. So if the task seems trivial to you, I assure you, it's very important to us.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say, welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's
You're that
working hard
Commonwealth
right now,
traveler,
Cal.
aren't you?
Think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. I admit, I didn't expect to see you wearing a Vault suit. Did you come from one of the vaults? Is it still operational?
No. Not anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened there? Did something go wrong?
So Vault 81 is still stable? Have you guys ever had anything go wrong?
Well, besides some rather large maintenance projects going on, I can't say anything ever has. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourself so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, that safety and stability is what counts.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
How often do you end up trading with the outside?
More often than you may think. A couple of times a month, I'd say. It also helps us keep up with Commonwealth news. And the fusion cores? You do have them, don't you?
Here you go. I'm sure you'll put them to good use.
I won't, but Dr. Pensky certainly will. Now, I have work to do. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us.
Terminal should open this.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
What do you have against outsiders?
All outsiders do is take advantage of you. You're nothing but selfish animals.
How do you know? Did something happen?
Yeah, you could say that. I met a girl from the outside. Said she was going to take me away from all this. I gave her all my money so she could find us a place to live out there. I don't hear from her in months, till a passing trader mentioned she saw her with some man in Diamond City. You outsiders are nothing but liars, only looking out for yourselves.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
Hey.
If you're looking for friendly conversation, you won't find it here. Leave me alone. I've got work to do.
Officer.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
No signs of radiation. Impressive. Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
Yes?
Is that your Pip-Boy? Better be.
Pardon me, officer.
Don't try anything.
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
Hey.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yeah? Why do you want to know?
I never met anybody from the Commonwealth before. I thought maybe you might want someone to show you around. Just 5 caps.
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
If you're that cheap, forget it. You can find your own way around.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Again? But I need your help here. Seeds. I need more seeds.
You haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it
The
is,
work never ends in Vault
so
81.
Aaron and I can just wait?
She's looking
You're
pretty
gone
bad.
more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Hi.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Why do you want to know?
I'll ask the questions. I'm the one that lives here. I have a right to know.
Not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
our Commonwealth guest. Welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
Check the water pumps again. The water smells.
No time? Why not?
Ugh, where to begin? When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Holt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all right. You can tell me.
I really shouldn't. Thanks for asking, though. Let me know if there's anything I may be able to help you with.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Hi.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband.
Sure.
I swear the cat.
Why do you say that?
It's
all right. You can tell me.
I really shouldn't.
Uh-huh.
Let me know if there's anything I may be able to...
Not today.
I'm here if you do.
Damn, I need a break.
Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
Not even for just a moment?
A moment? Well, I suppose. Not like I actually want to get back to work.
What do you do here?
Me? I'm just the lucky sucker in charge of maintenance here. Sorry if you heard me bickering with the overseer earlier. She and I don't always see eye to eye.
You guys have been living here over 200 years. This place is bound to be in decline.
In decline? You must be one of those politically correct types. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many as you can grab.
Sure, you got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the Overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance. Shouldn't get in your way, at least.
Don't try anything.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Overseer.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
If you think you might be able to lend a hand, talk to Calvin. He may have a job for you.
Hey, Calvin.
I swear, it's something new every day. What I wouldn't give for some brand spanking new, genuine Vault-Tec parts right now. Hopefully 81 will quit her fussing long enough to give us folks a decent break.
Katie Penn is the teacher here at 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on her.
It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did, and now you look completely refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again. Now, off with you. Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that the Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, gunners had taken her over.
Any news going around?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them. Your hair is a disaster. You have to let me fix it.
Be nice, but I'm out of caps.
Well, should you manage to find the funds, come find me. You won't regret it.
Hell yeah.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth, or just when you visit us?
Excuse me.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Where did that boy get to? Austin? Austin Engel!
Damn it. Just holding that wrench.
This strain is doing quite well.
Excuse me.
Oh dear, I seem to have misplaced one of my instruments. Where could it be? Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
Dr. Pensky.
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Why?
It's a new strain of mute fruit that I just developed. It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning. But I need a test subject to try it.
Why don't you just tell me about yourself?
Me? I'm the vault biologist and hydroponic gardener. Everything you see here, I grew, including this new fruit I just developed. But I need someone to test it. Sure I can't talk you into trying it?
Is it dangerous?
Well, everything has its risks, I suppose, but that's what the medical center is for.
Nah, what the hell. I'll try it.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now where'd I put that Geiger counter?
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It needs improvement. It's a bit bland for hardly any results.
I can certainly work with that. I'll have to start working on some new hybrids right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
How much are you paying?
I'll give you 25 caps, non-negotiable. I know how you outsiders enjoy your bartering, but I've never been any good at it.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time. Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Everything's under control.
Hi, how are you?
Whipping up a new batch of pies today? I heard Alexis promised one to Erin, and I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey, you tried telling that to Erin and breaking a little girl's heart. I didn't realize my wife was so cold-blooded.
Mark, I swear, over 40 years of marriage, you need to count your blessings you're still alive.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
Go back to the music.
Come again? What do you mean?
Well, Gwenny... Oops. I mean the Overseer never lets anyone in unless we need something. I figured someone put in a request with her if we got a new face in the vault. Lord knows we could use some help around.
I gave some fusion cores to the Overseer.
Fusion cores? Huh. Must be for something high-tech. I was hoping for a crate of mute fruit myself. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
It's not easy, being a leader.
Truer words were never spoke. I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the Overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we manage well enough, but the variety? Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen. didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
Take your time.
I gotta say, being married to the best baker in 81 sure has its perks.
Yep, good old 81. She's going to
Hey
hell
there.
in a hand.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Another lamp. What the hell do these people do to them that they keep breaking?
Need to check the water pumps again. Water smells funny.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Hello, Holt.
Keep walking, outsider. Just because you wear a vault suit doesn't mean you're one of us.
The things you can touch, like your desks, the floor, your hand, they're all made up of matter. Things you can't touch, like light, heat, and radiation, are energy.
Hey.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
What types of stories are you looking for?
Nothing too violent. I'm sure they'll have lots of questions, though. Thank you so much.
Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
Wouldn't you rather hear about when I fought mole rats?
Not really. My dad says mole rats are just nuisances.
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
When the Deathclaw crawled out, Preston was ready with his laser musket.
I bet you were glad he was there.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Hello, Katie.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
break the code.
The vault will help them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon, then.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little Jet, and he perks up. He seems happy, I feel better. Done. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk, he gets cut off.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Hi, Tina.
Tired of working. Tired of this vault.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
This is an interesting room.
Really? Guess maybe for an outsider. Just the old generators down here. Oh, and hey, if you got any Jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
Can't help you there.
Damn. Well, if you change your mind or start feeling charitable, look me up. Just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here.
Tina.
Don't forget what I said. If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
Hey man, you got any more Jet on you?
I never should have gotten him started on Jet.
Hey, Tina.
Can't wait till I'm off shift. Gonna get wasted tonight.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Cool. An outsider in a vault suit.
Mom says it's too dangerous to play outside.
Hi there.
Hello.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
wish my mom and dad wouldn't fight so much.
Hey, sweetie.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
How much would you pay to get him back?
You can have my teddy bear. I've kind of outgrown him anyway.
That's all?
I can give you my kickball. I really like it. But I like Ash's better.
Look, kid. Pay me what it's worth, or I'm not helping.
I'm not giving you anything. You're just a greedy jerk.
Hey, pal.
Have you changed your mind? Will you look for Ashes?
Where do you think you may have gone?
Not far. He'd be terrified. I'm sure if there's anywhere nearby to hide, you'll find him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
If you
what I
need
wouldn't
something,
give
ask
for just
Alexis.
one
I
evening
can't make
of
heads or
solitude.
tails of his sort.
I'm exhausted. I hope I can get some rest tonight.
You're still here?
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Bet you wish he took the tour now.
Hi, Austin.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my gran lets me. Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food. I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
It's hard not to take my work home with me, but I promised Austin.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
I'll have to tell Gwen I'll be needing more fertilizer soon.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps. It'll only sting for a second.
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Excuse me, Dr. Forsyth.
If you get sick or injured, go to Rachel first. She'll call me if it's worth my effort.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Rachel.
Feeling all right? I can always take a look.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me? This feels like one of those social awkward moments.
Never mind. We're done.
Fine. Come back later. Patch you up if you need it.
If you're hungry, Maria can rustle you up some chow.
Hello, Mark.
Hungry? Talk to Maria. She makes the best pies in the vault.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Think you may be able to lend a hand. Talk to Calvin. He may have a job for you.
Don't try anything.
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting. And dangerous.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Yeah?
Probably gonna need some sort of sealant. Overseer will be happy about that.
You may wear a vault suit, but we're still watching.
Who do I get to? Austin Ingalls.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
I don't want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Poor Aaron. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, an outsider with a vault suit. There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's also unpredictable.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't
Hey.
want to start.
Don't you have someone else you can bother?
Won't be able to pick this.
heard Austin got bit by a mole.
Welcome back. Nice to see the Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
Huh?
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat. So now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
Mom says I can give you this. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
I hope you don't have anything that needs
I
fixing.
don't like it either.
I really don't feel like working.
But I'm just happy you're back. I'm so happy Ashes is back. I was so scared.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Anything I can get you today?
Hey, hold.
Keep walking, outsider. Just... Because you wear a vault suit doesn't mean you're one of us.
Men.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Stay safe, sir.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Hey, Bobby. Sweet.
For your safety, please take cover.
Got it.
Duty. Protect and serve.
know what I can do. Neither do I, Priscilla. Why him? He's just a boy. He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.